this is going to be the most interesting video about this scholarship, and I can give you a guarantee that if you watch this complete video, you don't need to watch any other video on Erasmus Mundus Scholarship. So welcome to our channel. I'm Usman. I won Erasmus Mundus Scholarship around 3 years ago, and after that I have helped hundreds of students winning Erasmus Mundus Scholarship, and here are their messages. Whenever I see these messages, these are sense of pleasure for me. So I really want, after this video, if you win Erasmus, you send me a similar message. And by the way, if you've not subscribed to my channel, please do so. It's free for you. It will really boost my confidence, and I will try to make better videos. So let's jump into this video. Erasmus Mundus Scholarship, everything that you need to know in just one video. So first of all, who can apply for Erasmus Mundus Scholarship? So everyone can apply to Erasmus Mundus Scholarship. It's only open for master's students. It's not for bachelors. It's not for PhD. So the only requirement to apply for Erasmus Mundus Scholarship is you must have 16 years of education, that you have done your bachelor's in your home country or any other country. Then you are eligible to apply on this scholarship. And don't worry, I will also share which documents you need in each and everything at later stages. But before that, I really want to tell you what is actually Erasmus Mundus Scholarship. So Erasmus Mundus Scholarship is actually funded by European Union, and each year around 1500 to 1600 or even 1800 students win these scholarships from different nationalities. But for last 5 years, my country Pakistan is leading Erasmus Mundus scholarships because of several reasons. But there are people who are winning it from the US, from Nigeria, from India, from Bangladesh. Loads of nationalities are winning it, and I would be interested to know your nationality as well. You can tell me in the comments from which nationality you are. So this scholarship is funded by European Union, and if you get this scholarship, you get a chance to study in different European countries. For example, I studied in 4 different European countries. My first semester was in Portugal, my second semester was in Spain, my third semester was in France, and my fourth and last semester was in Germany, where I did my internship in BMW. So you can study in different European countries. It's actually one program which consists of multiple European universities, and they are located in different cities, different countries. So you can explore different European cultures as well. If you're really into exploring cultures, European cultures and the European history, then Erasmus Mundus Scholarship is one of the best opportunities for you. So you must try it. And by the way, we can also assist you applying for Erasmus Mundus Scholarship. You can check our services on this website, scholarsavenue.com/services, or you can send us an email here. We will help you in the complete process of applying and each and everything. So many of our students want Erasmus Mundus Scholarship. You can be the next one. So if you want to take our services, just reach out to us. Now coming back, which are the documents that are required and how to prepare those documents. So the main documents are your educational documents like your degree or diploma and your transcript, and then the other documents which you have to create or you have to manage, like letter of motivation, your academic CV, and your letter of recommendations from your previous professors. And in most of the Erasmus courses, there is another document which is needed, and that document is residence certificate, which clearly shows that where you have been living for last 6 months or last 1 year. For example, this residency document is needed to differentiate between students, because in Erasmus there are 2 types of students who apply, and they categorize them in 2 major categories. The first one is partner countries. All of the students who are applying from non-European countries, including Turkey, they are from partner countries. And if you're applying from Turkey or the European Union countries, then you are from program countries. So this is a bit of difference. There is a fixed quota of seats for partner countries, and then there is a fixed quota of seats for program countries. Like if someone is applying from Germany, if someone is applying from Italy, if someone is applying from Spain, then there are more chances of getting this, because people in European Union are less aware of this opportunity. Usually most of the applicants come from Pakistan, India, Bangladesh, and some African countries. So if you have been living in a European country or Turkey, then you'll have more chances of getting acceptance, because your competition is only with European students. So this is a bit of difference that I really wanted to explain in this video. Now coming to the next part, how to apply an Erasmus Mundus Scholarship. And this is the part where most of the students struggle. So don't worry, I have simplified this for you. So first of all, I have created this excellent website, erasmuscatalog.com. Just go to this website and you'll find all of the courses available in Erasmus Mundus. Each year they are adding some of the extra courses in Erasmus Mundus Scholarship. For example, last year they added around 7 to 8 courses, newly added courses, because some of the universities apply for funding and they get funding, and then there are courses which are added to this scholarship, and each year we update our catalog, and you can easily find the updated catalog on our website erasmuscatalog.com. It is my website. I have personally built it, and by the way, it's not an official website. You can also find the official catalogs link in my website, but that's a bit complicated, so I don't want to show you guys, but you can look into it. But if you go to this website erasmuscatalog.com, you can find all of the courses. Just select the keywords that you want. For example, if you're from civil engineering background, just search the tag of civil engineering, and all of the programs related to civil engineering will be there. So my suggestion would be just not depending on the keywords, but going through each program manually so that you don't miss something. For example, the program that I won, it was Waves. Its name is Waves, acoustics, vibrations, engineering and sound, but my bachelor's was in civil engineering. So if I was only searching for keywords related to civil engineering, structural engineering, vibrations or water resource management, it was hard to find this course. But I was searching manually, so I found this amazing course, and I had a background in vibrations. My research project, I had a lot of research on vibrations, so I won this program. I applied there, and eventually after an interview I got acceptance. So I'm hopeful that you will get an acceptance too. So applying is simple. You'll select the program, you'll go here apply now button, and you will be on the official website of the program. And now you have to find the apply now button or register button, then you will apply on that website. You can look into the requirements, like what is the profile that they are looking for. You have to go through each of requirement, what are the documents that they need. For each Erasmus Mundus program, the requirements of documents and other requirements and the deadline can be different, and that leads to the timeline of Erasmus Mundus scholarship. What is the timeline? So timeline is simple. Most of the Erasmus Mundus courses opens around September and they have deadlines in January. But this year, some of the courses are opening in July and they have deadlines in September. So if you have to win this scholarship, you have to start early. Each program has its own deadline. There are more than 200 programs, and each program can have its own deadline, different deadline. And as I told you that there are some of the courses which have deadline in September. For example, this course, Mary H. Masters of Research and Innovation in Higher Education, this program has a deadline in September. So if you are aiming for this program, you have to start now. And all of the students who start with us, we ask them to come with us as soon as possible so that we have time to assess their profile and to improve their profile. You can also check our services here. So now coming back to the next step. Now you have applied and now you have to wait. And now in March and April, most of the Erasmus Mundus courses will send you an email for an interview. Most of the Erasmus courses have interview, but some Erasmus courses don't have interview. They just select candidates based on their documents. So if you are lucky, you might be applying in those courses, but I would say like 80 to 90% of the Erasmus courses have an interview session where you have to convince the selection committee, and they really want to judge you based on your academic activities, based on your professional activities. So it's important to prepare for an interview as well. And around the end of April, or by the start of April, or by the mid of April, you'll have an announcement. And I'm very hopeful by the mid of April or by the end of April 2027, I will receive some of the messages on my email or in this comment section that some of you guys won Erasmus Mundus scholarship, and I will be the most happy person on earth at that moment. So if you win, just let me know in the comment section at that day. And now if you start Erasmus Mundus course, you have to do the visa process, and doing the visa process as an Erasmus Mundus scholar is not a big deal. European Union in your home country will do the pre-departure event. They will assist you in applying for visas, each and everything. Don't worry about that. Don't stress yourself for that. If you get this scholarship, then things become very easy for you in terms of administration, because European Union will assist you in each and everything. So that's all for this video. I know that you guys have lots of questions like who can win Erasmus. I already made a detailed video on this YouTube channel, like how to win Erasmus, what are the important factors which will contribute to win this scholarship. I have shared my own experiences. You can also book one-on-one call with me on our services page. You can look into it. And by the way, if you're still watching this video, just comment below Erasmus with Usman so that I know how many people are sincere with themselves, because if you are not sincere with yourself, nobody can help you. See you in the next video.